7-Eleven, 17 degrees and rain in the forecast until this afternoon. But reminder, Monday and Tuesday are going to look great, 26 and 29 degrees. So some sunny days ahead. Time to talk tech with our expert, Chris Abel. Good morning to you, Chris.
Oh, good morning, Joanne.
We're going to get to this Ferrari laptop business in just a bit, but I do want to talk about the humanoid robots who scare me, as we've discussed before, but they're taking over some of our talent competitions.
That's right. This past week on America's Got Talent, a Chinese performer known as Flying Bug, that's his name, came out on stage and then was quickly joined by count them, 8 humanoid robots. They're about half the size of a human being. They've got a vacant face that's sort of suggestive. But together, they all performed a very elaborate dance routine that won over both the audience and the judges. We've got a clip. Listen to this.
Do your metal friends have names?
Yes. His name is Jackie.
Hi, Jackie!
Because he really loves Kung Fu.
Okay, well, I found this fascinating. I do find it a little bit freaky, but they all knew the choreography. If anyone was out of sync, it was you, because they were all perfect. I loved it.
So they impressed the judges, but again, they're not human.
No, they're not human, and it's an act that was allowed to continue. It got all 4 votes from all 4 judges. There wasn't any problems with any of the humanoid robots on stage, which is quite notable. And in fact, the robots didn't act in unison. There was an effort to show these robots as each having their own individuality. As you heard, he mentioned that one robot had its own personality, its own name named Jackie, and it liked to do Kung Fu. This is notable because these were Chinese robots on stage, winning American TV.
Yep.
And America has their own robotics companies. You know, Tesla probably wasn't thrilled that they were beaten by Chinese companies doing this.
Well, speaking of technology and foreign interests, maybe, dipping a toe, remind everyone, Chris, what Nanoleaf is. And it's no longer Canadian, I'm guessing, from what I understand.
Yeah, so Nanoleaf is a company based here in Toronto. They've become very, very popular for their LED smart lighting systems. These are little panels of lights that you can stick on your wall and connect them all up, and then you create shapes, and they animate and do special routines, and they have millions and millions of different colors. They're very, very popular. I have a lot of them on my walls, and I feature them in all my videos because I'm a proud Canadian, and I love having a Toronto technology in my videos. But they've just announced that they have been acquired by Japanese company SwitchBot. Purchased the company for $40 million.
Wow.
Now, for the founders, they have made the pledge that, of course, Nanoleaf will continue with the values that Nanoleaf everybody knows. But the main interest for them was they wanted to get into making new products that involve artificial intelligence and robotics. And yes, I am thrilled with the idea to have an innovative company get into robotics that's needed right now. I am concerned because the history is, here in Canada, are really cool Canadian companies, when they get acquired like this, the years quickly, surmise where the founders get kicked out, the company gets disassembled, and it ceases to be Canadian, which would be very sad in this space.
And for $40 million, that can happen. Okay, let's talk about Ferrari now. And HP have come together to release. Is this the Ferrari of laptops? What are we talking about here?
Kind of. That's the effort. I mean, I will tell you that the end result is that you have a laptop that isn't that much different from other HP laptops, other than style. So, of course, the HP Scuderia Ferrari AI PC costs about $6,000, which is amazing. Yes, because it is in Ferrari red. It has Ferrari's fonts, the fonts that the lettering used for their systems, plus a lighting system, and of course a leather sleeve made with the same leather used in the interior design of their cars.
Okay.
There's only a limit number of 5,000 of these being made. They're going on sale on June 12th. But again, $5,500 is just a really extraordinary price tag.
And we should remind people that it's not It's not the actual Ferrari car. So
Yeah,
it's a
Ferrari
lot of
car
money.
is optional. You still have to pay for that.
Yeah, you still have to pay for that car. Real Chris Abel, Krisabel, all stuck together. Real Chris Abel is where you follow Chris Abel on Instagram. Chris, it's always such a pleasure to chat. We'll talk again next Sunday.
All right. Looking forward to it.